Well, Pam picked up this really cool battery operated lantern the other day because we need some light down in our crawl space. But I want you to come in and take a look at how it works. When you turn the button on, it starts out at the very brightest light. You hit it a second time, it slightly dims. A third time, it's a little bit dimmer until it's finally out. I want to talk to you about our light and how we can't let it dim in your morning cup of inspiration. You know, Satan is very subtle. I remember reading a book called The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. And there was an older demon advising a young demon, and he said, don't hit him with the huge temptations right away, the big sins. Just do the little subtle things and subtly move him away from his creator until after a while he'll be gone. You know, there's a concept called gaslighting where you have to start with the lights brighter and you slowly dim them more every day until soon the person that's living in that light adapts to it and doesn't even realize it's not bright anymore. We have to be careful. We have to guard our hearts closely. And David talks about it in Psalm chapter 1. We read, "Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked." So he's walking. And then it says, or stands in the way of sinners. You see, first you're walking, you're moving, you're living. Then you're standing and you're talking to sinners. Or sits in the seat of the mockers. And then he's finally sitting down and dwelling among the mockers. That's how it is with sin. That's how Satan likes to move us away from the Lord. You know, it's easy to read other books other than the Bible. And pretty soon you're being more influenced by man's wisdom than by the Word of God. We've got to stay in the Word of God. And then in Hebrews chapter 3, verses 12 and 13, it says, "See to it, brothers, that none of you has a sinful, unbelieving heart that turns away from the living God, but encourage one another daily as long as it is called today, so that none of you may be hardened by sin's deceitfulness." Satan is so deceitful. He wants to move us away from our Creator. He wants us to turn our eyes away from Jesus and onto the world and onto our circumstances and our relationships and our possessions. We have to stay in the Word of God daily. This is our guidepost. I hope that encourages you to keep your light shining brightly. And I'll talk to you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.